Look, the supply fears are very real. They're almost quite quantifiable as well. We have already seen Iranian barrels start to disappear from the market. People have been tallying that and extrapolating based on that. The US seems to be digging in its heels. It's not issued any waivers so far to any of the buyers. I was reading this morning that Japanese officials were in the US again for the 4th round of talks seeking waivers. Some of the countries have completely cut off importing from Iran, and Japan, South Korea. Certainly the European refiners are staying away from it. So I get that. There is very, very real fear. However, you know, when one talks of $100, I think that is the extreme fear. I think it's a little bit alarmist. I think that's taking in the worst case scenario. What if OPEC and Russia are not able to counter the upcoming shortage in Iranian oil? And what if there's even additional shortages, you know, places like Nigeria and Libya? So I think that's what is happening. And I think there's a grave danger that we are not taking into account what's happening to demand. Just because we can't see it, just because it's not staring us in the face, doesn't mean it's not happening.
What do you think will happen to demand, given the global growth outlook, given, yes, we've had some relief on trade tensions on the one front in North America, but still a lot of concern over trade more globally? Yeah, so I won't say demand destruction, maybe that's too strong a word. And, you know, people argue that the world has seen oil above $100 after the financial crisis and everything. But demand growth deceleration, I think that's a very, very real possibility. I think we're also probably missing a piece if we say, what are the tariff wars and the trade wars going to do to oil demand? Because the other question important in my mind, I think that we need to ask ourselves, and I don't see too many people asking that right now, is what is inflation driven by high oil costs? And emerging market currencies are really suffering, right? What is that inflation going to do to the economies, which in turn, what is that going to do to demand growth, right? So it's going to be a slow burn. But again, as I said, just because we can't see it yet doesn't mean it's not happening.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.